This is Mountaintop History, a podcast from the Thomas Jefferson Foundation at historic Monticello. My name is Kyle Chattleton. Today we're bringing back a recording from last Christmas, focusing on the manumission of Robert Hemmings. For the enslaved people who labored for Thomas Jefferson, the end of the year was a time for settling debts and affairs. On Christmas Eve 1794, Jefferson signed a manumission document, a letter of sale that led to freedom for an enslaved man named Robert Hemmings. Robert Hemmings had, for many years, served as Thomas Jefferson's personal attendant, his enslaved body servant. And in 1794, Hemmings worked out a deal with the local doctor, George Frederick Strauss, to fund his manumission, which Hemmings then would work off over the next few years. He did all this to be with his wife and to have a freedom not afforded him by the happenstance of his birth and the color of his skin. Now, while the circumstances of this manumission are not fully known to historians, it does seem that Thomas Jefferson was not entirely in favor of this manumission, that he believed Hemmings had been, quote, debauched from him. For the enslaved community at Monticello, Christmas meant a great deal. It represented a complicated mix of labor, resistance, and spirituality. The Christian faith rang true with its hopeful message of deliverance and salvation. And on Christmas Eve 1794, Robert Hemmings received his freedom and went on to live with his wife in Richmond, Virginia. This has been another edition of Mountaintop History, a collaboration between WTJU and the Thomas Jefferson Foundation. Mountaintop History is made possible in part by a major grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities. To learn more and to plan your next visit, go to monticello.org.